An overview of the PATER model was provided in the framework for further study. The purpose of this video is to provide participants with an example of the PATER model in action. This example has been created using the article Technology Models and 21st Century Learning: How Models, Standards, and Theories Make Learning Powerful. As you recall, the PATER model contains 5 different components. Purpose. We ask ourselves, what is the purpose of the learning task? Activity structures. How will the learning be structured? Technology tools. What technology tools will the students utilize? Evaluation. Has instruction been transformed, and did the student learning align to the purpose? And finally, reflection. What are our next steps for teaching based on student outcomes? Did the technology support student learning? Do we need to rethink how we are using the technology or select a different tool to achieve our goals? Let's take a look at an example. We are going to imagine that we want a group of students to interpret and summarize events pertaining to the Treaty of Versailles. We are going to have them use Comic Life software to create a dialogue about this historical event. By selecting Comic Life, we are significantly changing the way in which students are able to summarize the events by asking them to create a comic strip on the computer. At the end of planning, the teachers walk away feeling like they have created a powerful lesson that will transform learning. After the lesson has been taught, the teachers come back together to evaluate what the students produce. They discover that the students produce 4 sections with 1, maybe 2 sentence summaries of the position held by each participant, but no real dialogue is contained. This discovery leads them back to the purpose of the lesson. If the purpose of the lesson was to summarize and gain a deeper understanding of the motives of the actors in the Treaty of Versailles, the speech bubble and Comic Life have probably failed. That conclusion will lead us back to our circle to reflect on the purpose of the lesson and the technology we chose. We have several options at this point. We can choose a different app, or we can figure out a better way to use Comic Life to align to our stated purpose. Either way, we have information that will help us plan for further lessons in this unit. When using each of the 5 components of the PATER model together as part of a continuous improvement planning cycle, we are not just merely justifying the use of technology in our lessons, but we are examining it and reimagining it for the purposes we've set. This endless cycle of planning, implementation, and reflection is where the strength lies in the PATER model. Every time a teacher and a student take a trip around the circle, capacity is built. New tools are explored and discovered, and learning takes place in a new way.